children. Give it up for Chris Carfaro, everybody!
Excited to be here right now. Haven't performed in New York in a long time. Actually didn't perform anywhere for about 2 years for no apparent reason. And so I just got back, and I got back into comedy because I realized that I needed a hobby. And I realized I needed a hobby because my YouTube algorithm was fucked. When your suggested videos are guys shooting blocks of Play-Doh with sniper rifles, and 10 reasons why SpongeBob is darker than you remember, you need to reevaluate how you use your free time. Like, I juxtapose that with my girlfriend's YouTube algorithm, and it's all like, tips to organize your closet. Best places to go on brunch in New York City. Did you actually get date raped? You know, like really useful things. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, I wish mine was that useful. Then there's just me, sitting in my computer chair, slumped over about halfway through a 12-pack of High Noons, watching the trailer of a movie that I have already seen. Let me tell you, shit's been rough. You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh my God. Recently, and I swear to God, I have no idea how this is happening, but I've been watching girls playing football. And let me tell you, I know, guys, it's going to get a lot weirder before it gets any better. Now, when I say that up here, I'm a 29-year-old guy. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like picturing me watching lingerie football league, like nip slip highlight compilations. I wish it was that. This is a high school girl. Hold on. Talking to a news reporter on a sideline, going, when I put on the pads, my teammates see me exactly the same. We go out there and compete like any other team. You know? Exactly. I'm wholesome. I'm wearing flannel. But my first thought, you know, as an aging athlete, as I know what I look like. I was out of breath putting my shoes on this morning. I know what I am. But if a girl lined up against me and I'm at wide receiver, I'd dust her ass. I'm not even gonna be playing around. Oh, we got a real tie right there, I guess. Guys, at risk of sounding sexist, girls in guys' sports, I love it. It's free points. And there's no way that a girl's gonna be able to cover me. And I'm not even talking about physical, dominator in that way. I'm talking about the mental instability of a high school girl playing guys' sports. Like, let me tell you, all I'd have to do is do some pregame research on her Facebook page, line up against her. We get in the right stance for this. Hey, I heard your grandma's in the hospital. Touchdown, good guys. What else is up? This is a brand new joke, and I love it so much. Recently, I saw one of these videos of a girl in Jersey, where I'm from, represent. This magnificent lady was the first girl ever to score 2 touchdowns in a guys' football game. Who knew that? Now, when I saw that, immediately, I was very impressed. A girl scoring 2 touchdowns in a high school football game, that's impressive. My next thought was, who the fuck was this chick playing? If the coach was that confident to hand off to this girl on the goal line, like the other team either couldn't see or hear the ball being snapped. Like, seriously, it was unreal. The heartwarming thing though was when all these guys, all of her teammates, you know, they're all excited. She just broke a record. They all rush up to her, right? they're celebrating with her. But the weirdest thing was, they're all high school guys playing sports with a high school girl. That's the second most unstable person in the entire world. They were running up to her, giving like first date hugs. Like if that was another dude, I played high school sports. If that was another dude, the amount of ass slapping that would ensue after that would have been almost considered pornographic. It's very uncomfortable. But the thing about guys playing sports with girls in high school, right? It's just the worst time to be doing that. And I know because I was a high school guy playing sports with girls. I wrestled a girl in high school. Yeah. So, look at me. I'm not what you call a slim man. So you can imagine what my opponent looked like. Let's just say this, okay? For all of you uninitiated high school wrestling fans, it was very common to see a girl wrestling on the high school teams, all right? But for the most part, it was a skinny, 103-pound blonde chick, right? And everyone was afraid to wrestle her because they were gonna pop a boner, okay? And it could have happened, right? These are high school guys with raging hormones and only a thin piece of spandex in between them and possibly the first female that they've ever touched. The likelihood for a boner was astronomical. I wrestled at 189 pounds. And on this day, my coach decided to move me up to heavyweight, which at the time was 265 pounds. And my lovely opponent missed weight. Good news, there was no chance I was popping a boner on this. Bad news is there was a real chance that I was going to lose to a girl. Because I was a freshman wrestling on the JV team. Not a good wrestler, by the way. And my brother, who was the senior captain of the wrestling team at the time, decided to tell all of his friends that his little brother was about to lose to a girl. So the stakes were really high. Now, the great conundrum in sports when there's males and females competing against each other, right? Do you go easy on them? Do you let them win? Or do you treat them like any other competitor, right? And this decision was weighing on me for the time that I found out that I was wrestling a woman, healthy young woman. To the time, to the time that the match actually happened. And at the beginning of the match, I was still struggling with this until she threw me a headlock and laid all 265 pounds right on my gut. Yeah. I knew that I was in trouble immediately. But then, miraculously, I got up to my feet, and the first chance I got, I threw her in a headlock and pinned her ass. Woo! Thank you guys. I was so excited too. It was my first win as like a high school wrestler. As soon as I pinned her, I got up and I was like, "Suck my dick, bitch!"